All right, we'll start in a bit. Hopefully, people will join up quickly today. Waiting for just a couple more people to join in, then we'll start. We'll start in a minute or so. All right, we'll begin with today. Today's passage is on the Great Nicobar project, a very controversial one. We'll focus on just a specific part of it. A huge building project worth 72,000 crore is being closely examined on the Great Nicobar Island because of what people think are its possible effects on the environment, the law, and morality. As part of the project, services like an international airport and a transshipment port will be built. People don't like how the project's public consultations have been handled, especially how the 1 and 2 indigenous groups were left out of the social impact assessment that was done in June 2020. The local tribal groups were not invited to the public hearing for the draft SIA report. This mostly affected the 1, a 3, and the 2, a 4. People from Gandhinagar and Shastrinagar, two newly settled communities, were mostly called to the hearing. Let's quickly move to the first question for today. Which tribe is one? The answer is Shompen. I'll speak more about it after the second question because the second question is simply which tribe is two. You already know one, so you only have to choose from three options there. Shouldn't be too hard. Right. Nicobarese is the answer. Shompen and Nicobarese are the relevant tribes that live on the Great Nicobar Island. Andaman and the Andamanese and Sentinelese are from a group of various tribes that live on the Andaman Islands. The Andaman Islands and Nicobar Island groups, these two groups uh, comprise the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, of course. Let's go into some legal specifications of these tribes we just realized. So, which category is 3? So, which category are the Shompen part of? They're part of the PVTG, the particularly vulnerable tribal group. The specifications of these various classifications, categories, can go into a lot of detail. So I'll encourage you to learn on your own. In relation to that, which category is for which category do the Nicobaris belong to? It's the scheduled tribe. They are not a nomadic tribe or denotified tribe. I mean, considering they live on a group of islands, you should have been able to guess that they're not definitely not a nomadic tribe. But regardless, we'll move to the question 5. This is a geography question tangentially related to the topic. Which of the following is India's only active volcano? Questions like that can come in passages. It's not directly obvious why it has come, but it is related to the topic overall. We'll see a lot of these questions in CLAT, in GK especially. The answer is in fact Barren Island. Fairly well known fact. India's only active volcano. The what was it? Narcondam Island is the other volcano present in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, but it's not an active volcano. Let's just have a quick look at the leaderboard. A nice work, those at the top. Let's see if the others can catch up with the one-liners, the elite-based questions. Recently, floods in Dash have resulted in over 50 deaths, displacing 360,000 people. The answer is in fact Assam. What is the highest peacetime gallantry award? Peacetime being the specific part that which is relevant. The answer is Ashok Chakra. The war awards are Paramveer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra, and Veer Chakra, and the peacetime gallantry awards are your Ashoka Chakra, Kirti Chakra, Shaurya Chakra. The order of precedence is Paramveer, then Ashoka, then Mahavir, then Kirti, then Veer, and then Shaurya Chakra at the end. So the highest military award is Paramveer Chakra. World Water Day is observed on fairly important date, common date, at least when it comes to the international dates. 22nd March is indeed the answer. Most of you got it right, and that's what I expected. But let's see if we can maintain that for this question. The recent election of Daesh as president of Iran. So, as who has been recently elected as president of Iran? All of these are relevant names to Iranian politics in the at least in recent in the past century, if not recently. Masoud Pezeshkian, that's the answer. Ibrahim Raisi was the previous president who died in office in an accident quite recently. Reza Shah Pahlavi was the Shah of Iran, the absolute monarch, uh, who, before the Iranian Revolution brought the Islamist order to power. Um, the leader of the revolution itself comprised various groups, but eventually the Islamists led by Ayatollah Khomeini emerged victorious. Uh, Khomeini was the supreme leader of Iran for a long time, and that seat has passed to Ali Khamenei. But along with them, Iran is legally considered an Islamic republic, though the supreme leader and other elites have final power. Other clerics, uh, a president is indeed elected, though of course they have a lot of influence over the elections and the candidates. Their elections are held, and for both the legislature and the presidency. And in this election, the reformist candidate Masoud Pezeshkian won. So let's move to the last question. Just to, we had a brief go over Iranian politics, so we can move to the last question now. Yaroslava Mahachik of blank broke the world record for the highest jump by a woman. Let's see if you can get the country correct. All Slavic countries to a certain extent. Ukraine is the answer. Interesting that the major, well, I shouldn't say major, yeah, a lot of you went for Belarus and Serbia, but answer is Ukraine. That's okay. Krishna, it seems, has emerged as the top of the leaderboard. Great work, Pratibha Ikhil, and the rest of you as well. And that brings us to the end for today. All right. Thank you then.